Hi, Steve here with Cardiac Cycling. Today we're going to take my tubeless tires and we're going to take out the nasty gunk that's inside and replace it with some more of Stan's. Stay tuned! Okay, so what are the things we need? The lovely tire levers, plenty of rags to clean out the tire, Stan's, and you can either pour this directly into the tire or you can use one of these guys, which is marked for dispensing the exact amount you need in your tires. Let's get started. What we're going to do first is we're going to make sure that the valve is at the top of the wheel, and we're going to let all the air out. Why do you want it at the top? Well, it's at the bottom and you have some liquid still in your tire. You could be wearing that before you know it. Okay, so it sounds like it's all out, and now we're going to break the bead. So right in here, you really have to manhandle it. And you can see here how we're breaking the bead. So just come along and we just pull the tire. We want to break the bead all the way around. We're going to keep going until we get back. And you can see this sucker is pretty dry. There's nothing coming out. Now, we're going to do the same thing over here again, starting at the valve. Going to break the bead, and again, it's not the easiest thing to do. Kind of push down and pull in all at the same time, and once you get it going, it's pretty simple after that. And you need to do that all the way around. Make sure that you can see the rim tape. If you can see the rim tape, you know that you're going in the right direction in terms of making progress. All right, so it's not completely dry. I do have a little moisture in it, so that's good. Now, this is where we're going to need some rags, because it still has some moisture in it. In fact, I can see that I've dripped some on the floor here. No harm, no foul. So, I'm going to start again up here by the valve. Why do I start by the valve stem? Well, it's a good reference point. So what I'm going to do is come back up, sneak the other one in, and slide them around, and I'm going to pop them both at the same time. Bingo. So now I've got the one. This one will stay, and we're just going to come all the way around now. Just that simple. Go all the way around, and you can see, look at this gunk. Nasty stuff. Woo! Nasty, nasty. Got the nasties. How nasty is it? It is really nasty. Yuck, yuck, yuck. And you can see it still has, if I stick my finger in there, it covers it up to the bottom of my fingernail. So now we're going to take the tire the rest of the way off so that I can clean all the gunk out of the wheel as well as out of the tire. I'll be right back. I'm going to go dump this. You don't want to do this in the house. I don't know if you can see, but I have a nice little puddle down here. And it's nice if you don't have to clean that up. Okay, so I'm just going to lay the tire aside and I'm going to clean the wheel up. And it's easier, I think, if you do it with the bead you're cleaning away from you so you can actually see the result. This is another task you want to begin at the valve, so you know you've been all the way around. Looking good. Got it. All right. You also want to make sure when you do this, if you're doing it like me and you're putting your wheel next to a door, make sure there's nobody in the house that's going to come out and step on your wheel. Fortunately, my wife's out in the driveway doing some cleaning. Okay, so this on the tire, I mean this you just wipe the gunk out. Take special care, make sure you get the bead clean, the bead of the tire. Just like we made sure we got the bead of the wheel clean. Tire lever is not a bad tool either. Has no sharp edges on it. Not that my fingernails are sharp, but. So this is what stands looks like after it's been in for, well, right around a year now. Not usable for anything of which I'm aware other than fill in the trash. Here you can see some of the residue that remains. Like I say, you know, if you're really OCD, you can get that out, but it'll be okay. Mount this puppy. Starting with, remember, starting with the manufacturer's name at the valve. Okay. Now if you're real OCD, you can divide the letters up and find out where the true center is, but we're not going to do that today. Uh-oh, she's here. Fortunately, this is my bike, not hers. If it were hers, I'd be counting the letters.
Got that right.
Okay. Now I am back to the point where I'm going to need my tire levers to wedge this guy in. Okay, now it's time to put some air in it. This is not really a high volume pump. This is Bone Traeger. Actually it's one of their lower price pumps, and I gotta tell you, it really does a good job. All right, here we go. 2 pops. I'm confident that I've got a good seat all the way around, so we're gonna let the air out. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take out the core. I'm going to put the appropriate amount of juice in here. You should probably do this somewhere outside the house. Now, the stands says you should shake it. It doesn't tell you how long, but it does say invert it and shake it. And make sure that the cap is on very well, as was not the case here. I would put a rag on the bottom, on the cap, when you turn this thing upside down and shake it. Just because it does have a flip top on the cap. So I shook it quite well, flip the top. Now we're going to put in 2 ounces. And now I'm going to turn the valve up, and now I'm going to screw this onto the valve stem. We're going to rotate everything back around, and here we go. And you can see, hopefully, even though it's at a distance, there we go. It's all in. Take the syringe off. And then instructions tell you that for this, rinse it out with water. And that's what we're going to do when we get ready to clean up. But the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the valve core back into the valve stem. So you want to make sure that it's snugged up. It's too small to put a torque wrench on, but get it good and snug. And now you're gonna kind of do this, and while we're doing this is we want to get as much of the lubricant between the tire and the rim. Make sure we don't have a leak there. And now we're gonna put some more air in. Stan says put about 40 psi in a road tire. And now I'm going to kind of rotate it around, putting pressure on it. And why do I do this? I saw this on a GCN video. This is to help ensure that everything is well seated. Spin it. And that's how we do it. Hope you found this video useful. I want to thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, I ask that you please do so. Subscribing doesn't cost you anything. What it does allow you to do, it allows you to click that little notification bell. By clicking that bell, what happens each time I upload a video, YouTube will send to you an email letting you know there's a new video to watch. Thanks again. Be safe, stay well. Hope to see you out on the road.